I've missed you so much, baby. I can't help it anymore.
You scared the hell out of me. Were you born in the year of the dog?
Who made you smell so good? Ah, let me have a sniff. Where is the most fragrant?
Hey, what are you guys playing? I want to play too.
Who is he?
He's my brother-in-law, that fool. Darn it, if you mess up my day, I'll beat you.
Don't hit me, it hurts.
Shayla, don't go too far. He's your brother-in-law after all.
Who would want a fool for a brother-in-law? If the Queen family was not wealthy, I would have taken his life long ago. So, what if I hit him?
Shayla is being too much.
I don't blame her, but don't tell Uncle. Otherwise, he won't give you money.
Sorry to trouble you.
The necklace I gave you is really beautiful. You should wear it always.
Oh, my... Francis Queen? Do you like me?
I like you. Darling, what are you doing?
Francis, don't you want to play the game that Shayla was playing? I'll play with you. We've been married for so long. It's time to give an heir to the Queen family.
I don't want to play. I am scared.
Hey. Francis, have you been taking your medicine? You can't even endure this.
How many times have I said, you are not allowed to eat at the table? Why don't you ever listen?
But why you can, but I can't?
Can we even be compared to a fool like you? From today, you will just eat on the floor.
I am not a dog.
Eat. Dad, look, this fool is just like a dog.
I am not a dog. I'm not.
I'm gone for a moment, and you are bullying Francis again.
Honey, I also want to eat at the table. I don't want to be on the floor.
Sharon, you pushed me for this fool? Are you crazy?
You are the ones who made me marry him. Since I am Francis' wife, no one is allowed to bully him. You dared hit me? I am your elder sister.
I am indeed hitting you for being ungrateful and disloyal.
You bad woman. You are not allowed to bully my wife.
Sharon, why are you there? Why don't you take care of Francis?
Francis, get up quickly. Francis, be good.
She is a bad woman. If she bullies you, then I will bully her.
Dad, look how they bully me.
How much longer will this go on? Can't I even have a meal without being bothered?
Don't tell me that. Even being bullied, I can't even speak out. Dad, do you know how much I've done for this family? What sacrifices I've made? 70% of Jenkins' family's income comes from what I've earned.
If the Queen family hadn't provided the money, could you have earned so much? Our family's current development, the progress we have, is not thanks to you. It's thanks to Francis.
No need to rely on me. Fine, then. For the meeting with Lee this afternoon, you can go by yourself. I won't deal with it.
If you won't, then you won't. My wife is much more capable than you.
Shayla, don't act on impulse. Don't stoop to the level of a fool.
I'm certainly not as capable as his wife. His wife is capable. Just let his wife do it then.
What should I do now?
Dad, I'll meet Lee Hudson this afternoon about the business.
For the upcoming meeting, no matter what Sharon says, you cannot agree.
That is no problem. But to take revenge on Sharon, I have a better way.
That's really cheap.
If Sharon is utterly discredited, wouldn't you be happy about it?
Mr. Hudson, about our cooperation. Can we sign the contract today?
Sharon, is this your first time doing business? So nervous? I'm not a monster.
I am a bit nervous. If there is something wrong with what I proposed, Please point it out, Mr. Hudson.
Something wrong? When doing business, how can you not drink? Come on. Let me take a closer look. You are more beautiful than Shayla.
I dare not. How could I compare with Shayla?
You're too modest. I can sign the contract, but you must agree to one condition.
What condition?
Spend a night with me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hudson. I can't agree to your terms.
Do you think you can escape?
No, please. Don't. I'm begging you. Let me go, please.
Don't be afraid. Your sister was afraid the first time too. Later on, didn't she end up loving me passionately? Haha, shiha. Today, I really want to see if you will prosper or your sister will win. Who are you?
I'll give you 3 seconds to run.
Ruining my good time. Today,
Sharon, wake up.
I beg you, please.
Although I know it's hard to endure, you must hold back.
But I can't take it anymore.
What are you doing?
I want to take a look at the man who made love to me.
Don't look. That is not good for you.
I still thought you would have some ability. You ended up messing everything.
Shayla, could you go and ask Mr. Hudson for a favor again?
The contract has already been signed. Our family still has to rely on me.
Ha 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 ha. Shayla, you really are my best daughter.
Hey, so taking off all your clothes can be exchanged for money.
What are you saying, idiot?
I also saw it. She and that Lee, the two of them took off all their clothes and huddled together like puppies.
If you dare to speak rudely again, I'll rip your mouth apart.
Wife, she hit me. She hit me.
Whose mouth do you want to rip? I'm asking you, whose mouth do you want to rip?
Mr. Queen, don't take what children say too seriously.
Francis, I taught you before to avenge a vendetta. Go. That slap you just got, slap it back for me.
Aren't you being too serious?
I take things seriously. Letting Sharon marry into our Queen family and allowing Francis to live here, it was all at your request, right? Now, you took our family's money and dare to hit Queen family's members. Do you think our family is easy to bully?
Mr. Queen, I wouldn't dare.
What are you waiting, Francis?
Uncle, she is Sharon's younger sister. If I hit her, Sharon will cry.
Uncle, it's my fault for not teaching her better. Uncle, if you must blame someone, blame me.
In the Jenkins family, you are the only one I like. Since Francis has already forgiven you, I won't say anything else. Get up.
Mr. Queen's visit today is for...
Lately, you have been asking for money more frequently. Can't I just come over to check where has this money is being spent?
Of course, you can.
But once I came here, I also realized that giving you this money is really a waste. That's why I just made a decision. Starting from today... all of the money will be transferred to Sharon's account to be managed by her.
But
That Sharon. Why would she trample on me? Charles Queen's brain is not defective as Francis, right?
Sharon is not easy. Last time, a masked person saved her.
I don't care. I must be the one in charge of our family.
This is easy.
finally, I bought the candy that Francis has liked for a long time. What do you guys want? Ah!
Is it fun?
I beg you, please let me go.
Ha ha ha.
How much money do you want? I will give you all.
You talking money, right? Ha ha. Our pursuit is not so vulgar. We want more.
Brother, the machine is ready. Why are you still waiting? Hurry up and do it.
Don't touch me.
Screaming is useless. Even if you scream, no one will know.
Help! Don't touch me.
Who exactly are you?
Master Hudson, you seem distressed.
Since the car accident, it's been a while since I last saw you.
There's no issue that needs my resolution. Of course I need to rest.
You're obviously fine. I already have control over that guy's sister. It's impossible for him to speak about the accident. You are obviously fine. I already have control over that guy's sister. It's impossible for him to speak about the accident.
You handled that car accident brilliantly. So, the moment I saw you had some trouble, I immediately came over to help.
Help me? How to help?
Of course, I'll help you handle this person.
Him? He's not easy to deal with. I don't even know where he is.
As long as Sharon faces danger, he will definitely show up.
Oh my. Wifey, what are you daydreaming about? Play with me.
Okay. Francis. What if, just if, one day, I fall for someone else? What should I do? What if, one day, I fall for someone else? What should I do?
Fall for someone else? Then, wife, does that mean you won't play with me anymore?
What if I want to be someone else's wife?
If you play with me every day, I will let you be someone else's wife, okay?
You are so good to me. Yet I have wronged you. I am not a good woman.
Wife, why are you crying?
Who are you?
Wow, you really know how to play.
I will protect you.
Playing card games on the bed?
Wife, I'm so scared.
What just happened?
Wife, you are so amazing. You knocked them down in just 2 moves and drove them away.
What?
What? A woman and a fool? And you couldn't get them? Are you capable or not?
What on earth is going on?
No, that fool has a problem. He is a master.
Master? You're joking, right? He is a complete fool?
What if he's pretending to be dumb? Lee, you go and try him.
To bring this fool here, I don't know what you are thinking.
Stop complaining. I have my reasons to bring him out. Is it tasty, Francis?
That's my candy.
Why are you so useless? You can't even take care of a lollipop. Don't cry. I'll get you an ice cream.
You really are a good person.
All right, enough. It's disgusting. I'm getting it for you now.
You still want to eat ice cream, not considering if you deserve it or not. What is this?
Add some toppings to the ice cream. It tastes better this way. Ha.
Lee, what did you feed him?
Hurry and take him home. He could pass away soon.
What happened to Francis?
Nothing, just a stomachache from eating something.
A stomachache? Can a stomachache get this bad? Shayla Jenkins, does Francis need to disappear for you to stop bullying him?
What right do you have to talk to me like this? What right do you have to talk to me like this?
Enough. Stop arguing. The top priority now is to get Francis well. Otherwise, if Charles finds out...
What difference does it make if I know? You were the one who took Francis out. Did you lose your voice? I'm asking you a question.
It's all my fault, Uncle. I didn't take good care of Francis. Blame me, if you have to.
Don't think that I won't punish you. Are you a scapegoat? Blaming yourself for everything.
These are all misunderstandings.
Misunderstanding. Francis is my only family. You want to wait until you take his life and use misunderstanding to appease me?
Uncle!
Francis, I will take you home now.
Mr. Queen, please give us another chance. We will definitely.
Chance? What I gave already is not enough. From now on, our families are even.
I can guarantee you, Francis is definitely a fool.
Now the Queen and Jenkins families have completely severed relations. You are the biggest sponsor of Jenkins. You might as well just take over them directly.
That's actually a good idea. Hello?
Lee, now the Queens are withdrawing their investment. You're pulling out as well. Because of your playing. Do you know our family's stocks have fallen down?
The whole market is pessimist about the Jenkins family. You can't always make me engage in a losing business, right?
But based on our relationship, you can't just stand by and watch.
I certainly didn't do that. I have already bought a large amount of your stocks. Now I call the shots for your family. Let me tell you the truth. If you make me happy, it's like before. You remain the top dog of your family. If you make me unhappy, you'll become a stray dog. As for making me happy or resisting me, it's your choice.
It was you who called me here?
Let's cut to the chase. Your family is in a very dangerous situation now. Ever since the Queens withdrew their shares, Lee Hudson has purchased a large amount of your stocks.
But I can't simply resist to Lee.
Go to this place to find this person. She will help you.
Why do you want to help me?
Uncle, I've pooped it all.
Are you done? Your stomach doesn't hurt anymore? It's late. You should go home now. Ha ha ha.
I listened to you, Uncle.
Let's go.
Is anyone there? Is anyone there?
You finally arrived. You finally arrived.
Ah!
So sensitive, huh? You've just recently been with a man, haven't you?
How come you are not shy at all?
That person sent you to me. Doesn't that mean you are his woman? Let me take a look. How far he went with you?
We merely had a fleeting encounter. Just friends.
Friends? A friend who gives you $30 million. I don't believe that.
30 million?
Make good use of this card. Don't waste his goodwill.
Who is he, I wonder?
Don't ask questions that you shouldn't ask. When it's time to meet, you'll be allowed to see him.
Shayla, why are you dressed like this?
What for? Of course, to attend to me. Sharon, I bought you an even spicier outfit. It's in the room. Hurry up and change into it.
This is my house. Please leave.
Asking me to leave? Sharon, don't you know I am now the biggest shareholder of the Jenkins family?
I just spent $30 million to purchase back 50% of or shares. Now, I am equal to you.
Where did such money come from?
You don't need to know where I got the money. You just need to know that our family is not in your hands yet.
You haven't seen Sharon Jenkins acting arrogant and despotic. I'm furious.
If you think of a way to drive her out of the family, wouldn't that work?
Drive her out. How can I do it?
As the person in power, she is married but also having an affair. The photos can, accidentally, be sent to the entertainment media. Do you think her family will really tolerate it?
You mean to make her have an affair? Impossible. She's conservative, like an old lady, only likes her foolish husband.
Never use the surface you see to judge a woman. And she really wouldn't like a fool. Just do as I say. Hey, Francis, who has upset you again?
I want my wife to play with me.
Sharon is nice to you indeed, but in the end, she is a Jenkins. From now on, don't mention her again in front of me.
But Sharon is my wife, you know.
Come on, I can find you many wives prettier than her. Is that okay?
I don't want that. I just want Sharon.
Enough. I have to go to the company. You play at home alone. You're not allowed to go out.
Sharon, drink some water before you go. You seem like you haven't eaten much.
Thank you, Shayla. Then I'll be going out.
Sharon does not doubt you at all.
Don't you dare laugh at me. Am I not doing something for you?
What is wrong?
What's wrong, pretty girl? Drinking in broad daylight?
None of your business.
I can't just ignore this. A beauty like you, it would be terrible if you're taken away. Come with us. We're all good guys. We won't do anything to you. Ha 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 ha. Come on, let us take a look.
Hey, don't touch me. Hey.
Damn, where did this cosplay come from? Get lost.
This woman is mine. If you don't want to disappear, get lost now.
Okay.
She's yours now. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Take me somewhere without people.
It's not good out here, is it?
Don't men like the thrill of doing it outdoors?
Sharon, you'll completely done.
I never expected the prestigious Jenkins' daughter would turn out to be unfaithful. I thought you were some virtuous and chaste woman. Didn't expect you to cheat.
I'm telling you, Lee, my reputation won't be tarnished by just anyone.
Is it truly me defaming you? Or is it that you dare not admit the dirty deeds you've done yourself?
Enough.
Dad, Sharon's conduct is improper. She can no longer stay with our family.
Dad, let me explain.
From now on, our family has nothing to do with you. You may not want your own reputation, but the reputation of the Jenkins family cannot be ruined by you.
What are you still doing here? Get out of here.
Even with Sharon being bullied to this point, that masked man seems to have disappeared. He's gone.
What's the hurry? He will surely appear. Someone's coming.
Baby, you haven't contacted me for a long time. I missed you so much.
Haven't I been busy?
Are you really that busy, or did you find a new girl? I heard you managed to get the daughter of the Jenkins. That's quite impressive.
My approach to Shayla was all for a purpose.
Come on, you just fancy her because she is from a good family and is beautiful. Unlike me, a simple, cheap girl, how could I ever catch your eye?
Look at what you're saying. You're much prettier than Shayla. I like you just the way you are.
You're not lying to me, are you?
If I were to deceive you, may I face the executioner.
Don't say such things. I want you to be well.
You still know how to be sweet.
You have many women, but I only have you. Of course I care about you.
My affection for you isn't in vain.
I've heard the Jenkins family's house is large and beautiful. I'd like to see it. And while there, pay a visit to Shayla's room and lay down a bit.
You're so naughty.
Francis, you've been fussing all day. When will you quiet down?
I just miss my wife. Just want to see my wife. I want to sleep with my wife.
Sharon is not a good woman. Besides, she has already betrayed you. I will not allow her to enter the Queen family again.
Uncle, I am begging you. Just let me see my wife. I promise to be obedient in the future.
Gosh. Okay. Francis, I promise you.
Is she freaking blind?
Hey, bread.
Francis.
You can't eat that.
Wife. I missed you so much. I finally found you, wife.
How did you find this place?
Francis talks about you every day. I really didn't expect such a despicable woman to be worth remembering.
Uncle, that photo was a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? Kissing so passionately, yet you say it's a misunderstanding? Francis, let's go.
I don't want to go.
Such a woman is not worth keeping.
I won't go. I want to sleep next to my wife. I want to be with my wife.
Uncle, thank you.
Francis is my only relative. I hope you take good care of him. If I find out you're associating with other men again, I will definitely drive you out of the Queen family.
Understood?
Don't touch that.
Francis, why do you have this mask?
This is the mask that Maskman gave me.
Tell me who he is.
You're hurting me.
What's the matter?
This mask cannot be seen by Uncle, otherwise he will be unhappy.
I just heard Francis crying in pain. What happened, Francis?
It's nothing, Uncle. I was just playing a game with him and accidentally hurt Francis.
Oh, let me warn you. Francis's body can't get hurt again. Go to sleep early.
Why do I feel Francis doesn't seem like a fool at all? No, I have to test him. Francis, shall we play a new game?
What game?
Hey!
Wife, don't kiss me. The book says kissing will lead to babies. I do not want babies.
Francis, there's no one else here. Tell me, are you the masked man?
Then can you keep a secret for me?
I can...
Actually, I am. Ultraman.
Francis, don't play dumb with me. Are you the masked man or not?
I am. Superman.
baby, you are so beautiful.
Oh, baby Ace, this is Jenkins' family's home. Is it okay?
What's there to be afraid of? That sick person.
You beast! This is our house. How could you do this to Shayla? You actually brought another woman in? Do you have no shame? You.
Old man, can you control me? I'll do whatever I want to.
Are you even being fair to Shayla?
Shayla is just something for me to play. You can't seriously think that I have feelings for her.
Get out of this house now. Our family does not welcome you. Ah.
Is he dead?
You hurry up and leave. I'll handle it.
Dad, what's wrong with you? Wake up, please. What happened to you? What's going on?
It's the Maskman. He knows that me and you, father, drove out Sharon, so he came back for revenge. To protect your father, I was knocked out and he injured me. When I woke up, it was like this. Shayla, I'm so sorry.
Maskman, a life for a life. I must avenge this.
Shayla, Dad was fine yesterday. How did it come to this?
This is all because of your masked lover.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
What does it mean? Dad was killed by that masked lover of yours.
Impossible. There must be some misunderstanding. He's not that kind of person.
What's so impossible? I saw it with my own eyes. Just look for it yourself. This is his doing.
It can't be. I can't believe he would do that.
You still don't believe it? Did he give you some kind of love potion? Dad is already dead.
Impossible. I don't believe it. He couldn't have done this to Dad.
Are you waiting until I'm also killed before you believe it?
Impossible, Dad.
Sharon, if you truly are a Jenkins, then go avenge our father.
Shayla, let me take another look at Dad, please. I'm begging you. Let me take another look at Dad.
The longer it takes you to find him, the longer you'll wait to see Dad.
Why did you let May Chester go?
I was in a rush at the time. I didn't think much.
I am warning you. May cannot live. She is the only evidence that you killed Mr. Jenkins.
May would never betray me.
I'm warning you again. Anyone can betray you. If problems arise because of May, I'll be the first to deal with you. Exactly. This should be no problem now.
Why is he looking for these people's information? December 12th. This report clearly states that the car was tampered. But why was the investigation concluded as an accident?
Alright, you came to my house to steal?
You are Levis Chester? Hey, what exactly happened with Queen family's car accident?
I don't know.
You don't know? When I got the car inspection report, why did you run?
I don't know. I don't know.
If you don't tell today, I won't let you go.
No, I just don't understand. Why are you clinging on to this mess and not letting go?
If I don't care about that accident, then no one will. Levis, tell me, what exactly happened?
I can't tell. If I do, he will take my life.
I will protect you.
Are you Levis Chester?
What do you want to do?
Someone has paid for your life.
It's all because of you.
Rest assured, I'm here. You won't get in trouble. Don't run away. This is what you brought upon yourself. You've ruined my plans. Well, speak. Who sent you here? Wait.
I won't tell if you dare destroy me.
Will you talk or not?
Even if I pass away, I still won't tell you who sent me here.
So many people to take down one person, you useless pricks?
It's not entirely without gain. At least your people have slashed his wrist.
What's the use of slashing the wrist? I want him dead!
Have you ever thought about why did he go to see Levis?
Of course, it's for the car accident. What else could it be?
That's right, it's because of that car accident. Let me ask you again, who would care more about that car accident?
The Queen family. Could it be Charles Queen? But from what I see, he never cared about the accident.
Mr. Jenkins's funeral is about to be held. At that time, everyone will come. Just see who has an injured wrist.
How did you get injured? Quick, let me go out and bandage it for you.
This little wound is not important. But what if it gets me discovered?
What's so troublesome about that? Aren't you afraid? The injury on your wrist will expose your identity. Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
Then thank you.
However, you told Sharon to come find me.
Yes.
I just don't understand. Considering I'm so charming, why would you like her?
Who said I like her? She's just a tool used by the Jenkins to acquire wealth. She's not worth my affection.
Then, if you don't like her, can I do whatever I want? Francis, you pushed me.
I would never kiss someone I don't like. Remember to take care of the wound.
Don't worry, I will take care of it. Darn it. He's really handsome.
Francis!
Wife, what's wrong?
Francis, my dad was destroyed by the Maskman.
Impossible. How could that be? Maskman is a good person. How could he harm my father-in-law?
How do you know he is a good person?
I just know.
Francis, are you hiding something?
Actually, since I met Maskman, he is a good person. Like, how could he hurt someone?
How do you know so clearly? Have you really met the Maskman?
Maskman is a good person. He's been really good to me. Which fool told you this?
Shayla told me. She said Lee Hudson saw him.
They are the bad guys. We don't know if it's true or false. I have an idea.
What?
I can let you meet Maskman. Isn't it better to ask him face to face?
Francis, Why are you awake so late? You have to get up early tomorrow.
Uncle, I am playing with my wife.
Oh. That's also normal. Even if you act like a 5-year-old, Your body is already over 20 years old. Liking to play with his wife is very natural.
Uncle, how come you also have such inappropriate thoughts?
Oh, maybe I am getting old and wants to hold a grandchild. Ha 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 ha. Hey, Sharon, you need to be more proactive in this matter. Although Francis's brain might be a bit lacking, his body lacks nothing, right?
I understand, Uncle.
Oh, okay.
Enough, Uncle. You better go now. I still have to play with my wife.
Don't stay up late. Remember, tomorrow Shayla will invite us to attend Mr. Jenkins' funeral.
Uncle, I'm begging you, please take me to my father's funeral.
It's not that I'm heartless. It's just that you were removed from the Jenkins family. If you go, I'm afraid of complications arising.
Uncle, please, just take me. I just want to see my dad one last time. Uncle, I beg of you. I just want to see my dad one last time.
Uncle, take my wife with you, please. Let's all go.
Okay. Will tomorrow be okay?
Thank you, Uncle.
Oh, that's right. Take Francis to buy a set of black clothes. We mustn't neglect the etiquette.
Yes. Francis, can you help me meet the Maskman?
Of course, I can.
Then I want to meet him.
Okay, no problem. I've got it covered. Wife, what's the matter?
It's nothing. It's nothing. Just a minor injury. I'll just bandage it, and it'll be fine.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
Someday, the one standing by your side will be me.
Sharon, you dare to come back? You dare to hit me?
Then I'll hit you. You old witch. If you bully my wife again, I will beat you.
You dare to hit Francis in front of me?
Mr. Kerr? Mr. Queen, I am sorry. Shayla today is in a bad mood because of the funeral.
Finally, there's someone who can speak up.
Now that everyone has arrived, let's start the funeral. First, thank you all for attending Mr. Jenkins's funeral. Actually, I am responsible for his passing. I could have protected him. I apologize. I could have protected him from that Maskman. He would not have...
I did not expect you would really treat Mr. Jenkins as your own father. I admire you for showing emotion.
Oh, it's nothing. During this time, I have taken great pains to avenge Mr. Jenkins's passing. Fortunately, my subordinates got him. They found the Maskman. And, during the fight, they left a scar on his left wrist. Now that everyone is here, if you all don't mind, let's start the investigation. As for the first person, I will check you. The man in the Maskman is you, Francis.
Francis, what happened to your arm?
I got a scratch from playing at home.
Playing with toys? Let me tell you, Francis, you are the Maskman?
Uncle, he's falsely accusing me. I'm not. Besides, does having a wound make someone the Maskman, so others don't have it?
All right then. So, who else has a wound? Show it to me. Let's see.
I have one.
How did this happen to you?
This happened to me a couple of days ago. I was scratched by someone on the street.
Scratched by someone? Then it must have been Francis who scratched you.
Why would I scratch her?
You're just trying to hide the reason of your wound. Even if you scratched Shayla's hand too, you still can't shake off the suspicion. Unless another person has an injury too.
I also have a wound on my wrist.
What happened to you?
If it's revealed it was inflicted by someone else, that would make the cut seem too suspicious. I need to think of another reason. Oh, I accidentally cut myself a few days ago.
No, dang it, are you joking?
If the person with a wound is the Maskman, then we are all the Maskman.
Don't forget, the Maskman is a man. Are you the Maskman or not, Francis? How long will you keep pretending?
Of course, that's not me.
Lee, don't just grab someone and pin the crime on them. Look at Francis. Could he have hurt my dad?
How can you be so sure that he's not just pretending?
Because I've been with him all along. I am his alibi.
Enough! I didn't expect such a fuss. At Mr. Jenkins's funeral. Lee, let me warn you too. My nephew would never hurt Mr. Jenkins.
No, Mr. Queen, you've misunderstood. I was just suspecting.
Suspecting? You have no right to suspect anyone from my family. Let's go.
Francis would never be the murderer. He is a fool. Stop suspecting him.
You useless thing, failing me at the crucial moment.
Lee, what did I mess up? I am the one looking for the masked man. Why do you keep insisting? Francis, that fool is him? His IQ is too low to even kill a chicken.
He must be the Maskman. I have a hunch. Shayla, you have to believe me.
Enough. I think you are just like Francis. Your brain is bad.
You. Once I deal with the Maskman, you'll be the first one I destroy.
Why do you always startle me?
I heard you were looking for me.
I have something I want to confirm with you.
I didn't harm your father.
What evidence do you have to prove you didn't do it?
My conscience is clear. If you don't believe me, I don't need to explain.
Hey, why is your temper so short? Why is it so hard to explain?
Why should I have to explain why it's something I have not done? If you don't believe me, I give you a chance of revenge.
I did suspect you, but I took a careful look and thought it over. You would not have harmed my dad.
Good that you understand.
But I still have something I'd like to ask your help.
Go ahead. If I can do it, I will certainly help you.
I want you to help me find the one who harmed my father. I know that, with my own abilities, I simply can't do it, so I can only rely on you.
If you can only rely on me, then keep relying on me.
Come closer. I like you.
This is what you asked me to investigate. All the information about Levis and May.
That Levis Chester also has a sister.
Yes. Levis and Lee were acquainted through the car repair shop. Later, Lee had a chance to meet his sister May. In the years when Levis was away, it was Lee who put the money into May's account. So their relationship must be unbreakable.
From Lee's behavior at the funeral, it's very obvious. That group of thugs is his. He must have a connection with the car accident as well. It's a pity that Levis ran away.
No problem. If you can't find Levis, then look for May. These past few years, she didn't hide herself. So finding her means you've found Levis.
The sooner the better, right? I want to have a chat with you. Both siblings must have issues now.
Gods, what happened?
I saw that pervert Maskman.
Don't run. I'm really not a pervert. You are in great danger. It's really dangerous.
You're talking nonsense. You're not a pervert? Why the mask then?
Can we talk calmly?
What's there to talk? I've said it numerous times. I don't know about the car report. Stop haunting me.
Levis, I can tell you very responsibly that if you don't reveal the secret, no one will protect you. Someone has already got their eyes on you.
I don't need your protection. As long as you don't come for me, we are safe.
Lee Hudson won't provide you safety. If you want to live, you better spill the truth.
If you already know about Lee, why are you still pestering us? Just go find him directly.
It's not the time to reveal my identity.
Forget about it. We can't possibly trust someone who wears a mask and acts like a pervert.
I'll say it again. I'm not a pervert. The mask is just a disguise.
Who cares about what it's used for? My brother won't help you.
Big Brother said he needs to see them alive or have their bodies.
If you're looking for someone, it's me. My sister is innocent.
With me here, none of them will get into trouble.
I admit you're very formidable, but since the last time, I can make it even with you.
What are you doing? May. No, I have to go back and save her.
Only your sister has been caught. He won't do anything to you. If he had caught both of you, you would have been harmed.
What should we do then?
First, find a place to hide. Meet me at the park tomorrow.
Francis, where have you run off to?
I am playing in the park. I will go back now.
Francis goes out every day to do what? I want to see where he's going. Why did he go to the bathroom? Hey. Hi. Have you seen someone wearing green clothes inside? This person is so strange, wearing a skirt and leather shoes. And she even has leg hair. Isn't this the men's toilet?
Gods. Miss, you need something? Hey, I can't go on a date now, although I know I'm handsome. I have an appointment today. How about I add your WhatsApp? But I can't go on a date now.
Are you sure you want to date me? I was followed today. It was an inconvenience. That's why I dressed up like this.
Oh, how come I didn't think of that? I should also dress like that.
Okay, cut to the chase. If you and your sister want to live, then tell me all the details about the car accident.
I can't say. If I speak, there's only miserable end.
Trust me, I can protect you both.
You don't even dare to show your face. How can you protect me?
You can recognize me, right?
Aren't you a fool?
If I didn't play the fool, how would I find about the car accident back then? I would have been harmed in hospital bed. Now that I've removed the mask, do you still have concerns?
Indeed, it was me who found the cause of accident. After I had finished the inspection, I found that the car had been tampered by someone. After I finished writing the report, I was about to submit it. When Lee appeared, he gave me a large sum of money. At that time, he was getting closer with my sister, so I chose to help him.
Apart from Lee, have you seen anyone else?
No, from the beginning. It was just between me and him.
Levis, May is in my hands.
Just come at me. Don't touch my sister.
Meet me at the factory tomorrow. After the meeting, I will release May. If you don't come, you'll bear the consequences.
You can't go. If you go and he catches you, you and your sister will be in danger.
Of course I know, but what if I don't go? That's my sister, Mr. Queen. I'm begging you. Please save my sister. She's the only family I have.
I can save your sister, but you have to agree to one condition.
What's the condition? Tell me.
I want you to be a witness and testify in court against Lee for bribery and altering the report. I want to make Lee Hudson pay for his crimes.
Mr. Queen, I just don't understand. Since you already know it was Lee who instructed me, you could just take revenge on him, right? Why bother with all this trouble?
Because he's not the one calling the shots. If he's the one who planned the accident, then his goal is to take over the Queen family. But why did he specifically not move against my uncle? After my uncle took over, he never tried to harm the Queen family again.
That means it's possible that Charles Queen is the one behind everything.
I just have suspicions, B, but I have no evidence. So I need you as a witness to accuse the Lee and back him into a corner. If at that time my uncle takes any action, only then can I remove this fool's mask.
All right, Mr. Queen. I agree to your terms.
How come? You've lost weight since I last saw you? Have you lost weight?
Get lost. All you have told me was to deceive me.
How can I take love seriously? You can't really think that I would end up with a mechanic's sister?
Since you don't like me, then why deceive me?
If I didn't get close to you, who would help me convince your brother to change the report? Open your eyes and see. Me and you are not from the same world.
Crap!
Wait until I take your brother's life, then I will slowly deal with you. Ah.
Brother!
Isn't this Levis? You have finally come.
Mr. Hudson, please let my sister go.
Brother! Don't hit my brother!
How dare you command me?
Mr. Hudson, it doesn't matter if I pass away, but this matter has nothing to do with her. She doesn't even know about the accident.
She is unrelated to that, but she saw me harming Mr. Jenkins. This means she cannot live. Both of you cannot live. But she saw me harming Mr. Jenkins. 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 Who? Who's there?
Didn't expect an accidental gain.
You all actually colluded together?
Give it up, Lee. You have no chance of winning.
Who says there's no chance to win? Today, not one of you should expect to live.
Who exactly is the mastermind behind the car accident of the Queen family?
Oh my. Haha.
Why are you laughing?
Someone told me there was profit, so I just did it. If you want to find the culprit, it's not me, and I won't tell you who it is.
I have 10,000 ways to make you confess.
Hey!
Brother, I am scared.
Don't be scared. Brother will take you back.
Ah.
Brother.
I've changed the value.
Are you all right? Or all good, Lamighty? I will take you to the hospital. Levis Kamis, hang in there. I will take you to the hospital.
I'm afraid I can't make it. Francis promised me to take good care of my sister.
Brother, I don't want you to disappear. Brother.
Promise me.
Okay, I promise you.
Just enter. Why did you bring another one? What do you mean?
This is May. Levis was harmed by Lee. I had to bring her for you to take care of her.
First it was Sharon, now it's a May. Why is it always you who makes the mess, and I'm the one to clean it?
Because you are the only one I can trust without reservations. All right, Wendy. May is resting now. Go tidy up the guest room for her.
What guest room? She can stay with me.
That Thar isn't appropriate, right?
What's inappropriate about it? It's more convenient to take care of her.
Wendy, what's gotten into you now?
Didn't you say that you didn't like Sharon? So I've decided to officially pursue you.
I'm not in the mood right now. Wendy, I just see you as a sibling. I really have no interest in you.
I'm such a catch. You don't see me as a wife, but as a sister. I think you really are foolish.
How do you feel?
Brother, I no longer have a brother.
May, calm down.
My brother doesn't want me anymore. My brother is gone. What should I do?
Calm down. I can be your brother.
Are you serious?
Of course. I am serious. Since Levis has entrusted you to me, I will treat you like a sister and take care of you.
Brother.
Hey, I'm still standing right here. Can you tone it down a bit?
Wendy, I just consider May as a close sister, that's all.
Today, you call her sister. Tomorrow, you'll call her baby, won't you? Every woman understands one another, no? Isn't she just feigning frailty and playing the shots? I can do that too. Brother.
Wendy, let go.
Why should I let go? If I let go, she should too.
I definitely won't let go. This is my brother.
Hey. May, what are you doing?
This is a mark I made for you. From now on, you are my brother only.
So you're the only one who can leave marks? I can too.
Wife, play with the little car with me.
Okay, play with the car together with me. Francis, where have you been going these days? I just can't find you anywhere.
Recently, I made some new friends.
Have you seen the Maskman recently?
Yes, Maskman. Told me a lot. Many interesting things.
Did he mention me?
Wife, do you like the Maskman?
Who said I liked him? Who would like a freak who runs around wearing a mask? I don't like him at all.
If you don't like him, okay.
Francis, what bite mark is this?
I don't know either. Don't mind it too much. Let's play with the little cars.
You can tell the size at a glance. It's a woman's bite. Francis, these past few days, you met another woman, right?
How could that be possible? I already have a wife. I wouldn't look for another woman.
In that case, Francis, do you know what a wife is for?
To cherish and to love.
So, can you deceive your wife?
Of course not.
All right, Francis. Then, let me ask you, are you really a fool or just pretending? Today, I am giving you the chance to tell me everything. If you don't tell me today and admit it later, I will never forgive you.
I am not really foolish.
Why are you pretending then?
Ever since I woke up from the car accident and with my parents passing, I fell into a coma, and all the control of the family slowly fell into my uncle's hands. If the murderer finds out that was still alive, I would have been harmed in hospital bed. So I could only pretend to be foolish while looking for the murderer.
So, you're saying you are the Maskman?
Yes.
Then, did you help me find out who harmed my father? Who harmed my father?
It was Lee Hudson.
That monstrous animal. I want to destroy him. Let me go. I have to destroy him. Lee Hudson.
He cannot disappear now. He is intricately linked to that car accident. If he passes away, I may never find the mastermind behind all of it.
It's too despicable.
Rest assured and trust me, I will help you get revenge.
Really?
Have I ever lied to you? Trust me.
Without wearing a mask or playing dumb. This side of you, I'm really not used to it.
This is just the way I am. You don't like it?
I like it. I like it very much. What's that hickey on your neck?
Sharon, let me explain. It's a misunderstanding.
Don't explain it to me.
From my childhood to now, I've never suffered like this. Maskman, don't let me catch you. Otherwise,
Otherwise what? Tell me, who in the world made you tamper that car?
Oh, no! It's not that I won't say it, I just don't know.
It seems it's not painful enough.
Man, I really don't know. He wears a cloak every time. I haven't even seen his face. Please, spare me?
Did you think I would believe you?
No, don't.
I want to see. How long can you last, Hugh?
Oh, what I said is true. He tampered with the car. I am just responsible for bribing Levis. He wanted the Queen family.
Who the hell is he?
I don't know. You finally came. Today, I will definitely destroy him. Damn you! You want to harm me? How many times did you hit me? I will return it double. Eliminate him, now. Why hesitating? Damn you! You want to destroy me? How many times did you hit me? I will return it double. Go on. Destroy him. Why hesitating?
I think before we deal with him, I should deal with you first.
You? Why?
You're no longer of any use. You're a threat to me.
You're the mastermind behind the accident.
So what? You can't beat me. You're the best fighter I've seen in martial arts. Such a talent is truly rare.
Enough talk. Today it's either you disappear or I perish.
I really don't want to harm you. Both you and I live under different identities in the public eye. How about we play a game?
Game?
Let's see. Between us, who finds out first the true identity of the other?
Who wants to play with you?
You have no choice.
Lee.
Cabinet? Cabinet?
Francis, I brought the highlighter. You asked me. However, what do you need this for?
You'll know after a while. Uncle, I missed you so much.
Oh? How could that be? I thought you were always running outside, making new friends, and forgetting about your uncle.
Uncle, you're lying. Clearly you never have time to play with me. This is for you.
Okay, today I will accompany you for a good playtime. Ha ha ha. Good.
Gods. The old man sure has a lot of energy.
Why do you want to do this?
Come with me to a place.
Why did you bring me here?
Since you know I am not a fool, it's time to introduce you to Wendy. Let's go.
Oh, you've come just in time. Hurry, I've made some tasty food. What are you staring at? Eat.
Eat, brother. Eat quickly. The meal was made by Wendy. It's really delicious. Let me feed you a bite.
Serving dishes in front of the wife isn't appropriate.
What's inappropriate about it? He's my brother. What's not appropriate?
Since you consider him your brother, then I am your sister-in-law. And I say, it's not appropriate.
Actually, come to think of it, your marriage with Francis is just a matter of circumstances. It's not true affection.
Even if it was initially like that. Now, the two of us registered our marriage.
How did a good situation turn into a quarrel?
We're not fighting, brother. She is just being too sensitive. If the Sharon keeps being this sensitive, then I can only keep my distance from you.
May, why would you?
You think I'm being petty? The bite marks on Francis's body were made by the two of you, right? I never said that. Are you really that short of men? How about I introduce some to you?
What's the big deal about getting him? The real skill is in keeping him.
So you mean you want to snatch him?
Indeed, that's the intention.
Count me in two.
Enough. I didn't call you here to fight. There's something serious to discuss. Lee passed away.
When did that happen?
Yesterday, in his office.
I want to go see.
I want to go too. And I'm taking Shayla with me.
I can understand your feelings, but now that mysterious person is very dangerous. You must be very careful too. If Shayla doesn't believe it, play this recording for her.
Is it safe to just let them go like that?
Lee. Sharon, you hurt him.
I didn't harm him. I also just learned of his passing and brought you here. I brought you here today to let you know he is the real killer of our dad.
The one who murdered our dad? What are you talking about?
The person who harmed our dad was not the Maskman, but Lee Hudson.
No, impossible.
Her name is May. She's also one of Lee's women. She was there when our dad was murdered.
That day, your dad found me and Lee having an affair at your house. He was pissed off and gave Lee a good scolding. As a result, Lee accidentally harmed him. In the end, he blamed everything on the Maskman.
Impossible.
If you still don't believe it, listen to this.
But she saw me murdering Mr. Jenkins.
No, impossible. How could I believe the man who harmed my dad? How could this happen? How could I believe the man who harmed my dad?
Shayla, look at me. Calm down. Don't blame yourself. You are also a victim.
Sharon, I shouldn't have driven you out of our family because of him. I am the sinner of our family. I am really sorry for it.
It's okay. I don't blame you. Come home with me. I am homesick.
It's my first time not coming here sneaking, but it's quite beautiful.
May, I would thank you if you shut up with all that, Sharon. Why are you just standing there?
There's someone on the sofa.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Shayla. Shayla, that person is dangerous.
Sorry. You are of no use anymore.
Shayla. You monster. I'm going to take your life.
Sharon, don't be impulsive. Run!
As far as I know, you are all his closest contacts. So, by catching you, he can only become a toy in my hands. Ha ha ha.
Help!
Thankfully, only one harmed this time.
Francis, don't stay here. Hurry, go save them. Francis! What is this?
This is a highlighter. This way, I can then find who the murderer is.
Could it be that you let them go, see the body of Lee Hudson, just as an act so that guy would take action against them?
That's right, because the chance for me to take action is only one. If it's missed, I can never find the evidence my uncle is that person.
What did you say?
The necklace Sharon is using has a tracker on it. If Charles didn't tamper with my toy, then, when I used Sharon as bait, I will also know whether she was abducted by him.
If Sharon finds out you're using her as bait without a backup plan, she will definitely divorce you.
Gods. After this is over, if we're both still alive, I will explain it to her. Then, The task of rescuing Sharon is yours to take on.
Francis, where were you until this late?
What's up, Uncle? I've changed into new clothes. Has my demeanor changed as well?
I really didn't expect it to be you all along. Sit, Francis. Let me ask you, how did you find out?
In Lee's office, I found a folder. Just like the day I hid it under the office desk, the same one you took.
So you began to suspect me? However, what can a folder prove?
A folder? Of course won't prove anything. So I put some highlighter in my toys. But the same highlighter appeared on Shayla's neck.
Now I see. So it turns out you used Sharon as bait to lure me in. Clever. Very clever. Truly worthy of being my nephew. However, how come your cleverness is increasingly annoying me? Just like your father.
You have the heart to harm even your own brother? Uncle, are you even human?
That's not important at all. All that matters is winning. Francis, you've got guts. Would you dare to play another round with me?
The second round of the game.
This time we bet if she can rescue Sharon or